presenting over the busy metropolis of Houston, Texas. And that's where we're coming to you from tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon out there with LeVert, and it's Warren in at the small forward. And for the Rockets, they've got Christian Wood. Gordon out there with Wall. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Tate in at the 3 slot. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
Stolen by LeVert. Brogdon outside. Back to LeVert. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Well, I tell you, Brogdon's taken such a big step. He's improved his ball handling and passing. It's made him an all-star caliber player.
And without a doubt, one of the big reasons why the Pacers were so tough last year was Domantas Sabonis. He continued to improve and was a statistical monster across the board.
And, you know, Greg, the biggest jump for Sabonis was on the glass. I mean, his rebounding went to another level. And he's a terrific rebounder at both ends, but especially at that offensive end. And he bangs that glass all the time. He attacks missed shots like his life depends on it. Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And that one drops.
Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Here's LeVert. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
First one falls for him, so it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's McDermott, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Pacers up by 2, and we'll be back in just... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Porter is out there with Brooks. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Brown. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And a wide open look for Porter. Houston gets it back. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Here's Wood, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Indiana called for the foul. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Pacers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. McDermott. Here's Brissett. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Brooks, the pass to Wood. Outside, Porter. The pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
McConnell passes to Brissett. Kicks it to Lamb. Makes it off the glass. Lamb's got his first 2 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Porter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
McConnell with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers lead by 3. We'll take a quick break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were never able to get the lead above 4.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Oh, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. And so in the game for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Malcolm Brogdon out there with LeVert, and it's Warren in at the 3 spot.
I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
Here's Gordon. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Brogdon outside. Here's Warren. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is so good in so many ways. He's got an old school game and approach. Nothing flashy, but everything effective and done well. Always aware of the situation he's in. Knows when to pass, when to shoot it. Runs the pick and roll exquisitely. And is an excellent teammate. Boy, what an asset he is to the Pacers.
6 on the shot clock, and it's Gordon missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Warren. And they pick up 2. Warren's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside, Wall. Gordon trying to break loose. Ball's shot is good.
You know, one of the things I like about Walton is he really takes on the defense, plays downhill. When he's driving inside, he is committed to scoring over the defense.
Gordon against LeVert. This one for 3. Offline. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pacers out in front. They're up by 4. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Rockets trail by 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Rockets. Ball out there with Court. Then there's Brown. Then it's Olynyk. Outside Holiday. Passes to Brogdon. And that one is hammered home.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
Wall looking it over. Yes, that goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Olynyk against Brogdon. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 6.
How about Brogdon with the floating jumper? You know when he's pulling that one out, he's feeling really good.
Ball against Turner. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time.
Brogdon outside. Down low. And Turner the bucket on the assist from Brogdon. Turner's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Pacers. Timeout called the Rockets. They're behind by 6. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
LeVert's checked in for Justin Holiday. And here's Wall outside. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Not lacking any confidence. When the ball hits Wall's hands, he is ready to let it fly.
Here's LeVert. It's hauled in by Wood. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. And the Pacers call time here. The score knotted at 24. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gordon against LeVert. Unloads. Missed. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So the Rockets win the tip, and away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Karis LeVert is out there with T.J. McConnell, and it's Warren in at the 3. And that one falls for John Wall.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And the Pacers call time here. They trail by 3. There's 49 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. LeVert against Gordon. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Heat. He's covered by Warren. Here's Wall. Misses off the right eye. And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 1. 23 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what do you think?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Indiana. Gordon against LeVert. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Shooting for Houston.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for them. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it.